Hey, welcome to another stream of Outbreak Islands, and I'm really loving this game. It's available on Steam. It's still in early access. If you're interested in getting involved yourself, the link is in the description. There's an official Discord channel which you can join, where the developers are very active and interact with the community. It's a really great little game. Open world survival horror game. And yeah, I cannot recommend it highly enough. It's really cool. However, we have been playtesting, getting involved with update 6, and we're going to load our game up. Now, this, I remember we have something to do. We've got a supply box and we've got to go get the scientist key. Now it is 7:04. How many knowledge points have we got? 2. But we haven't got many skills to achieve. We've got swimmer, diver, and hunter. Now the hunter, yeah, it gives you improved stealth when hunting animals. I just run them over with the truck. And the swimmer and diver, that may come into play as development progresses, but right now I don't really have a great use for it. Let's see. Well, yeah, we're okay on that. Let's eat a couple of these. In fact, yeah, let's have one of those as well and almost top up everything we've got. We've got, let me see. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the flashlight. So I'm gonna put, yeah, energy drink. We don't really need the beer or whiskey. Let's have a see. We're okay for bandages. What we do first is dump the grow bag. Oh, and I've just read on the Spectrum channel, the developers announced beehives and honey. Now that reminds me a little bit of Minecraft, where you've got the beehives, and that was so much fun. I cannot wait until beehives and honey gets into this game, because it'll be an extra food source. Might be able to use the honey for other things like, I don't know, glue or cooking, or it might just even be a quick pick-me-up. In fact, I forgot to have a drink there, so wrong button again. I've been playing too much of the games. Drink water from storage. Right. So we need to go get the container from, I know what I'm doing. In fact, what I'm going to do is go over to the doodah. There's no bush there. Okay. Berry bush is what I'm. Oh, there's a bush here. There's a berry bush. And I thought that rock was a boar, but it ain't, because I'm seeing things. Oh, hang on. Let me just have a look in the. Right. So we will. Just a little detour. We've got plenty of time. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning, and we'll pop the gears in here. Okay. Are we gonna have a? Yeah, we'll have a run around. We will have a run around, see what we've got, and that's why. That's great. Fishing bait. Never turn down fishing bait. Seeds, gunpowder. Don't really need gunpowder at this point. I've just been having a chat with another Outbreak Island supporter. I will take the bread and metal scrap. Don't really need metal scrap, but we've got nothing over there. What's in this box? Pills and wooden plank. Ooh, yeah, we'll take some of that. Might as well take this as well. I mean, metal scrap, we've got loads of it now, I think. We've got 16 metal bars, metal components, gears, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I do. You know, I'm just studying, as they say, pausing for thought. Yeah, I'll take both of that. Food's always good, and metal scrap. All right. I'm not doing myself any favors here by picking this up when I don't really need it, but I'm not really sure where we left it last time. Now that's metal components, we'll take those. But all I'm going to be doing is collecting items that... metal scrap too, no. Forget the... there's absolutely tons of metal scrap. Tons of it. And yeah, we'll take those. Oh God. All right. If we end up with 5 million iron bars, because we've been stupid enough to collect everything, oh, we'll take both of those. Bullets, ammunition, take both of those as well. Then, you know, we won't have any of that. We will have learned our lesson, and I should have already learned it because I've done enough playthroughs. I've done about 4 playthroughs. Battery, yes, we'll have the battery. Did we get the... Yeah, we did. Right, I think we're good. We're good. We're not gonna... we're not going to overdo it. However, what I'm going to do is put the metal scrap in there, and we've not got any wood or wood plank, small wood plank. Yeah. Right. So in here, we just want to put the fishing bait, and we're gonna take the rest to the farmhouse. We've still got no berry bush, but we have at the end of the road. At the end of this road, there is another berry bush. So we'll just hop out here and grab it. Okay, so it's now almost midday. Now, have we got any? I know what I'm doing. Canned veg, canned meat. Medicinal alcohol. Where's the berries? How many berries have I got? 4. I think bread goes in here. And how many avocados we've got? We've got 9 bread and 5 avocados. So metal components, not that one, this one. In fact, let me go to the doodah. You know, the thingamabob, the garage. But I'm going to dump the seeds in here first. Oh, and we've got herbs. Excuse me, we've got herbs. So radish, berry, potato, carrot. Pick these herbs up. This is our very first. This is our very first attempt at growing stuff. So we've got 16, so we can make 1, 2, 3, and then we'll get the knowledge points for that. We've got 7 herbs left. Now, if we have one more, what we can do is grab a couple of grow bags, of which we've got, and we've got 9. Now what we'll do is this. Excuse me. How many herbs have we got on us now? We've got 8, so we want 9 herbs, and we can make 3 more herbal teas. And the difference between berry tea restores hunger by 15% and thirst by 20%, and the herbal tea restores thirst by 30% and health by 20%. So, you know, one's better than the other. So now we need... Now I think we'll leave it as it is for now, to be honest. We're not going to be growing anything more just yet. We don't need food, veg that badly. We're going to go to the garage, and what have we got in here? So 1 battery. We haven't got enough space. This is where I'd like the metal components, like 2 metal components make 1 metal bar. So you're reducing, you are reducing, nylon. I'll keep 10 of those. 10 of those and 10 plastic, because I'm really not going to need it. But the metal components might come into play, I don't know. What I'm going to do is get rid of these, and I have to do it one at once. Which is annoying. Wish I could shift click or find some way of making this quicker. So yeah, we got enough food, we got enough drink, we've got enough everything, and we can just Might as well actually drink some of these. That's great. Okay, and off we go. So, I know what I'm doing. I wonder where that road, where's that road go there? Nowhere. Okay. Huh? Bad driving. Oh dear. There's a bar down there, but I'm gonna have to go around. Or am I? This is me going somewhere to a destination that... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, and there's another bar up there, so we'll ram that one as well. Got 2 meat out of that. And we got 2 meat out of that, and we'll pop them in our truck. Right, so we need to go to beyond the fishing village, and we're now at the port. So we're gonna take it steady over here. I'm kind of hoping the developer sinks those tracks into the road, make it a bit more realistic, or makes a ramp of some kind so you can just... Here we are. We need to go here. And I'm expecting a crab or something, a mutant crab at the top of the this thing, but there isn't one, so we'll just carry on. I'm in a bit of a rush today, aren't I? So, forward and planks, and I'm going to get this and put this on here, so that'll cut that up the next time the power's on. Same with this one. Let's have a see. Metal components. We don't want to scrap. Gunpowder, metal components. Bullets, and not scrap, thank you. So all this messing around and diversifying is we'll put the wooden planks in here and the gunpowder, probably metal components as well, yeah, okay. And we forgot our fish bait. Worms. It'd be cool if you could use the shovel on like the ground to dig up worms. That would be kinda another way of getting fishing bait. Because, you know, you get worms out of the ground, don't you? None of them. We're fine. We're fine. We won't take the scrap. We'll have a quick run round and see what these crates have got for us. No springs. Definitely no springs. Yeah, both of those. Metal components, metal bar. We'll pick that up and take it to do that. I'll just plunk it on the ground here. So we've got another one. Did I check that one? Yeah, I did. I think that's everything now, isn't it? I've done that one. Did I do this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh, didn't do this one. Oh, lovely. Metal components. Now, I do believe that is it. But there is a box down here that I'll check. Oh, I'll take both of those, why not? It's really, come on, get up here. It's really helpful that the developers have put a container here, so so we can store things. Because carting it backwards and forwards just became a bit weird. Right, that's all we need. From here, keeping an ear out for monsters and things. However, we'll have enough monsters to deal with when we get to this container. Alright, just bear with me. Having a headset malfunction. Okay. Is any... Yeah, there is a berry bush somewhere around here, isn't there? It's over there. There's one over there as well. I'm not going to go get it now. I'm not desperate for berries, but you know, I just like to make the berry tea. There's monsters here, which we will deal with. No, 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 no. I'm making it difficult for myself. Yeah, right. Oof. Gotta watch the health of the, where's that other one? There's another one around here. Not him. There's another one. There he is. Because the energy blast came from... Bastard. The energy blast came from a direction I wasn't expecting. However, we're now at the crate, the container. No enemies left, I hope. We will take all of that. And over here, we've got a dead crab, which we'll get the crab meat from. Now there are, look at all these logs. Now we don't need the logs, there's tons of them. There are a few mushrooms around here, but I don't exactly remember where they are. But there's loads of logs. Loads and loads and loads. So, rocket launcher. Berries. That's good. So, it's now 2017, and I don't know if it's going to be a red beam night, but I'm going to go back. I think we'll go. Where's the berry bush that I saw? Here it is. Mushrooms, okay. Oh, another berry bush. I'm going to remember this. Right. Okay, well, we'll have 2 more of those. And this is why I collect the berries, because they're so useful for hunger and thirst. Now we can grow our own crops. We're not going to be short of anything really. When you get down to if you run low on seeds, you can always grow more crops. I'm gonna put the pickup here. Now, because we've left the area, it has metal components and gears. I don't need gears. No, we don't need gears. We can make gears if we need them, but I don't. Ooh, jumped at the wrong point there. Put the metal components and fishing bait. We'll take 6, just because. Gunpowder. We've probably got more gunpowder than what we actually need. There's somebody pinging me. Seeds, we'll take them. It's a couple of hours before. Yeah, we don't want metal scrap. A couple of hours before the beam comes on. We'll take both of those. And all of those. Yeah. We're good. We are good. Done that one. Is that a... Oh. I'm thinking, is there a crate that I've been forgetting to loot? Yeah, I took both of those. We're going to have to stop collecting gunpowder at some point. Oh, yes. Yeah, we'll take both of those. And lockpick, and we don't want to scrap. So... who's bugging me? Right, Gunpowder, metal bar, metal components. We need to keep those. Yeah, fine. Just bear with me 1 minute. Okay. Now, have we... Do you know what? I always think I've forgotten something. Metal components. Have I forgotten this one? No, I haven't. So... I'm just gonna sort this out, and then... Metal components. Gonna save here. That's saved. I'm just gonna drop this stuff in the... We've got time, we've got an hour before the electricity comes on. But I am gonna... Herbs, garden bag, cotton wool. I'm gonna eat that. Oh, wait on. Mushrooms. Don't need mushrooms. Right. But now I am definitely running to... I call it the pier. I don't know what you'd call this. The fishing pier or something. What's in this box? Yeah, we'll take both of that. And we'll drop. So we're good now. We probably won't get attacked here. But you can see how much quicker the fishing is progressing now. We've got the skill. You know, it was quite a long time before, but it's now 15% or 20% faster. But I don't know if it's a red beam night. I really don't. Okay, so we've got 15 or so minutes before the beam comes on. We're safe. I mean, I'm sure we're safe. There haven't been any updates since last time we played, which was a few days ago. I think 3 days ago. But that's one of the things that kind of excites me is what's to come. Because even though the developers, they tell you what's intended or planned, but you just don't know what else besides what there's going to be all kinds of things. I mean, I was talking to a guy earlier who was interested in seeing more types of enemies, because the enemies we've got are bad enough, and I can't imagine what's to come. And funnily enough, I generally melee the enemies where it's a green beam night. Yeah, it's a green beam. Right, okay. But he shoots them. He uses the firearms. I'm more confident with a melee weapon than I am with firearms, but I'm guessing there's going to be situations where you need to use firearms. And because it's a green beam night, I might actually be more confident in going to get the third scientist key. How many days have I got in the game now? Because I've still got, still need to do the cream soup, and 15, I've got 15 days in the game now. I need 5 more days for the achievement, and of course 30 days for the challenges. So I don't rush anything. I'm not running around trying to get everything done as quickly as possible, because the challenges, you've got 30 days plus, I think 48 or 49 days, around that sort of figure, is the most I've ever spent in a playthrough. Have we got any? We haven't got any enemies yet. But I really would love to be able to holster my weapon, and also scuba gear, some kind of underwater breathing apparatus. Would be great. It really would. I should time this to see how long it takes, because I'm interested in things like that. How long have I got to do this? So while we're thinking on, we will eat the bar. 30% health and 20% thirst, so we're not going to have them yet. We're good. We're not going to die yet. Just bear with me. We were also talking about difficulty settings, where you know you can have it easy, hard, or extreme, or normal difficulty. You know, it's probably a lot of work to do that, but it would be great. You know, whether you take on enemies and kill them in 3 hits, or takes 10 hits or more, while they're all firing at you and damaging you, that would be cool. That would be very cool. I need to think about fuel soon as well for the old pickup truck. Like I say, we don't need these fish. We're just doing it for the fun of it and to pass time. You know, we can skip through the time eating and drinking so we don't die. But I just love spending time just going around. There's still places I haven't been to. You know, and on the map we've got 2 places we need to visit that we haven't been to yet. We've got those in the Arctic region which we haven't been to yet. We'll need to open the portal for that. In fact, what have we got going here? We've got unlocking, powering the portal, scientist 3. So we definitely need to do the scientist next. We need to be there on a... Oh, it's going to be a red night next, isn't it? Jesus. Might even be stupid enough to wander out on a red beam night. Because right now it's not much different from an emerald beam night, but I expect that to change. We should have 12 fish now. We have. Might be an idea to, you know, catch fish and then have to cut them up with like a knife or something. You know, craft a what do they call it? A parsing knife or something like that. I'm gonna have to Google that. Just bear with me. A fillet knife. Okay. Now we will have one of these. Thirst by 30. Okay. We've got enough food. We're not going to die. How much bait have we got? We've got no more bait, so we after we've done this fishing stint, put the fish in the container, go on our merry way, I think. In the grand scheme of things, we can go to the gas station. Go to the gas station first, and then to the... I don't know if we'll have enough time to get to the bunker before the electric cuts out, but that doesn't matter. I was surprised there weren't more enemies guarding that container. In fact, no, we'll finish here, we'll get some fuel, then maybe go back to the farmhouse. Which has got its own electric and water supply now, because we fully renovated it. I think that would be the best course of action. See any baddies? Usually they're charged green or red depending on what beam it is. And you can see them from a distance. You can see the road light up there, the street light, whatever you want to call it. Nearly done here with the old fishing. Give me my fish. I want some fish. Probably make some avocado toast when I get back as well. Right, that'll do for now. That'll do. None of that. I don't want any more metal scrap, Jesus. Plates. We don't want the empty bottle. None of that. Right, can I? Yes, I can. Good. Oh, that's welcome. Stand up. Both of that. Both of those. Just the bullets. Yeah, why not? We'll eat the apple now. I don't think we need any. That's not, it's not a container, is it? No. There's a bed in here, but we're not gonna bother with that. What do we need to put in here? Gunpowder, raw fish, fishing bait. We'll put the wood plank and the small wood plank and the metal components, and that's 122. How much fish have we got? 48 fish. So, oh god, we don't need that many wood here. We seriously don't need that many wood here. Um, what I'll do, 10. We'll have 10. And we will make some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then wood sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put the wood sticks and small wood planks in here. Right, mental note, no more wood for the fishing village. We've got shitloads, and probably no more gunpowder either. What do we need to make matches? We need wood stick and gunpowder. So we've got 20 wood sticks and 11 gunpowder. So we're well up on that. In fact, we'll make some matches now. Matches. Alright, yeah, we're good. We're good. I will eat, drink and be merry. Drink from water storage. Food is fine for now. Got no beasts. Oh, we've got one here. Come on, boyo. Yeah, try that one. Try that one. Jeez, I nearly got stuck in that. So thought I heard something then. Never mind. Heard it again. What is it? Is it that saw that's buzzing? But I can hear like footsteps. Like you know, footsteps. Alright, no. So it was a berry bush. Always on the lookout for berry bushes, wherever they may be. time to go to the gas station, but that berry bush there is not respawning. This one here is. Maybe we've overlooted the berry bush. All right. So, got some stuff we want to be putting in here. Processor. Yeah. And then we've got the rocket launcher. Herbs, mutant crab. We want all of these. Right. We want seeds, berries, garden soil bag. We won't put the herbs in there. We've got 9 herb seeds already. We'll put the medical colony, cotton wool. Yeah. Now we've got 15, 19 berries, so we're going to be able to make quite a lot of berry tea. There we go. Put the berry back in there. Raw meats. That will stick the herbs in here. Where's the mushrooms go? Mushrooms in here, actually. What do we need for the cream soup? No mushrooms there, no mushrooms there, no mushrooms there. So we can use the mushrooms. Oh no, we can't. It's the grilled mushrooms. Have we got enough? I'll put the mushrooms back for now. Until I get some more raw meats. Now I do need 15% hunger, so we'll go. Oh, the rocket launcher goes in our special cabinet. The rocket launcher's, it's got a gun, it's same as a revolver graphic at the minute. I'm sure the devs, I've made them aware that it's still a pistol graphic. I'm sure they're aware of it anyway. They're going to change it and update it in future updates. Right. What I'm going to do is make some avocado bread. And I think we'll do 2 of these. So we need to do toast first. And then avocado toast. 1, 2. That's it. And now we can eat this. Might as well eat it all. As for thirst, we will drink. Right, so now we go save the game. Save it. It's only 10 minutes. We've got 20 knowledge points. And I think what we'll do now is get some carrots on the go. Carrot seeds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we want 2 grow bags. It would be great if the garden shed we could turn grow bags into garden soil at the garden shed. Makes more sense rather than using a crafting bench. However, and you know, renewing the soil every time when you plant those, renewing the soil every time is not really realistic, but then again it's a computer game, so you don't worry about it too much. But we'll grow, you get 3 carrots out of every crop, so we'll get plenty of carrots out of that. You know, like the farming station should have garden soil. That should be part of the garden shed, and they will grow. Be able to make some carrot soup with those, and probably turn the rest into seeds. Now we've got wood. What wood planks? What we want to drop off at the wood mill. And I think, oops, oh, I'm totally going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, duh. I want to be a bit of off-roading. Side. Whoa. Well, that's unfortunate. I was looking. I was looking around for. I was looking around for berry bushes, and oops. Let me reset. There we go. Potatoes. We'll leave the whiskey. We don't want the whiskey. Take the bullets. Scrap. No. And avocado. We won't pick up any more. Oh, hang on. We're going to the wood mill anyway, so we will. pick the wood up. Always best to look where you're going before you crash. Yeah, we'll have both of those. Pills. Bandage, although we don't need it, and I am absolutely sure we close this door. Save the game. We don't want to scrap. But there is a berry bush here. Oh, there's a crab. I'll run him over. There's usually two of them, but I don't see another one yet. He'll come running. If we do, take the bullets. I mean, I do make a point of picking up bullets, but I don't use the gun, so... Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking these fuel canisters, they accumulate fuel. I'm sure last time I was here it was like 50 something and now it's 70. But in that case, let us fill canister from storage and fill vehicle, and then fill canister from storage and fill vehicle. We'll put this back. That should give us quite a lot of fuel. Can't see any berry bushes, but I'm sure they're there. sawmill. Ding. Yeah, there we go. Before I do anything else, save the game just in case. Right, so God, I hate that. It swaps slots on its own, and I don't know why it does it, but we could. I can hear one. I can hear you. We'll eat the apple now. There he is. Oh, there's one down there as well. Where is he? Where's he gone? I'm going to look out my motor. Alright. There is quite a lot of containers here. In fact, no, give me back the canned meats and metal components. Save game. Excuse me. And we'll put the metal components in here. Did we check these? Yeah, we did. Now there are sometimes grow bags here. We got absolutely nothing we want. A little bit of a step there. Where's the container? There it is. Bullets. We'll take the metal bar as well. Nothing. And And that's empty. Okay. I'll just couple in the water. No, oh, food. We'll take food. No, bandage. Why not? Although we've got full health. Is there one over there? No, it's a rock. Come on, I'm above the water, man. Hello? Yeah, good luck with that one. So we'll put actually might be an idea to start collecting gunpowder. Where was the gunpowder? Oh, that's whiskey. Metal bar. Take that. Take that. Can't remember where I found the gunpowder. Never mind. We will go up to the place at the top. I don't know what you call this, but oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Isn't there another one? Yeah, there is. And both of those as well. Yes, definitely. Tin of paint. Fuel can. But there is no fuel here. We'll put some scrap in there. Save here. Oh, and I forgot there's no goddamn container here, is there? Where is he? Yeah, I thought there was a container here, but there isn't. Oh, there he is. Yeah, come on. 2 more. Oh, 1 more. So I've got 3 scrap metal and 1 metal scrap that should be going downstairs. Or down to the... Nah, stuff it. Hang on. Get rid of that. Food and metal bar. There's nothing else. I feel I've missed something. Oh, lockers. Not scrap. We want... Yeah, we'll take both of those. And... just the herbs. Right. Food. Shit. No, go away. Get in here. And run the bastard over. Go back down, drop this stuff off. It's 1800, so I was expecting to find some berry trees up here, but beggars can't be choosers. Save game. And we'll put did I oh god, I can't believe I did that, but never mind. I think I got rid of the metal components instead of the scrap. Wire, we don't need wire, we can make wire. If we need it. I don't know if we're even going to need it. But pills 15, so there's I know what I'm doing. Obviously I don't, but I like to think I do. Right, so now we've got 2 stacks of pills. Whatever, Trevor. More pills. Give me some pills. You'll have that. But we don't want metal scrap. Now it is getting to that time in the evening, so we are gonna go back and see how our carrots are doing. Back to the farm. This should be day 16. And you just know it's going to be a red beam night. Oh, more berries, which means this one will have spawned as well. No, we don't want scrap. But there may be... Ah, cool. In fact, why don't we do a run of John's fishing hut while we're here? And there's some mushrooms. Mushy, mushy, mushy. Isn't there 2 or 1? I always seem to think there's some up here, but why? I've got it mapped out in my mind that right here is some mushrooms. And I don't know why. Oh, there's a berry bush. Yeah. I need to remove that. What did my mate call it? The Mandela effect, where people think something is true, but it isn't, just because of hearsay. Oh, no, scrap. You know, when enough people think something is true, and it becomes sort of accepted as a fact, when in fact it's not, because it's false. Probably shouldn't have saved. Well, in fact, give me another lockpick. I can make lockpicks out of. I've only got 12, right? So. That gets rid of that. Yeah, we'll have that. And we might as well, we'll eat that as well. What do we want? Canned veg or canned meat? Canned meat. And that, yeah, and now I'll save it again, and then I'm full everything. In fact, there's a bag here. Oh God, more pills. We don't want to scrap. There's the mushroom. So it's not where I thought it was. It's the next tree down. No. Bullets, circuit board. I don't think I'm gonna need the circuit boards for anything now, because I've made the solar panels and you know, all the techie things. What the hell was that? Oh, it's just a flash on the light. Oh no, there's a box here. That's... I never knew there was a box there. That's the first time I've ever seen that box. And the log on the side of the road there, I've collected it quite a few times. I want both of those. Bullets. And yeah, alright, but yeah, I do feel I'm collecting too many metal bars, but they would be good for making components that I can make lockpicks from, because you go through lockpicks like there's no tomorrow. Well, we'll see. What we will see is the farmhouse. We've got more berries. Let me just check the berry bush to the side of the side of the road. Yes, it's there. Which probably means what we've got 23:27. So we've got 30 minutes before the energy comes on. And no berry bush, right, okay, fine. What went wrong there? There we go. It's a little bit misaligned here, but we'll be fine, I think. Okay, so what have we got for this? We basically need all of this. We will make a lockpick, and how many of them have I got now? 15. Okay. Metal bar, 2 circuit boards. In fact, no, I'm going to get rid of it. I don't really want more than 10, but I do want a battery. Because I want to scan for another crate. And that is... where the hell is that? It's near the pendulum bunker, but... what else do I want to put in here? Electrics on. Vehicle respawn kit. We've got too many of those now. We'll get rid of the circuit board. There's a few more things in here I want. Once came out of the garage and there was 3 of them here. 3 monsters. I'm like, what the hell? It's like, where did they all come from? Put all the seeds in here. cotton wool, crab meat, and avocado. Right, so we need to sort this shit out now. In fact, so we've got our knowledge points for growing the carrots. I'm not gonna be collecting I've got loads. See, this time around, more than any other time I've played Outbreak Island, I've been quite specific on what I've been collecting and why. But I have got a little bit out of hand with the medical stuff. Basically what I need most is bandages and pills as well as medkits. So I'm thinking make all the bandages I can. Oh shit, I've got one more cotton wool than I need there. How many have I've got 10 medical or so. And the pills. Yeah, it's got a bit messy there. How many berries have I got? One. So I want to berry tea. I want to. No, I want to put cans away. So I'm almost at capacity at cans now. I've got tons of food, absolutely tons of food. Potatoes, herbs. In fact, we can make another herbal tea. We've got enough herbs. We can also make some carrot soup. Not to get us our knowledge points. We want to keep some carrots. We want to grow radish and cabbage. We'll do radish and cabbage next, and if we can keep the carrots, I think we're at a stage now where we need to grill, but then again getting in a bit of a mess with stuff. Where are we? Are we... So we've grown 40 veg. We're at day 16. Grilled veg. We need to do that. And we need to make some... Oh, shit. Yeah, we need to make food we haven't got storage space for now. But we've done our carrot soup, and we need to do 3 cream soups and vegetable soups. We need to grow 60 vegetables, but anyway, I'm just wondering, first aid kit requires cotton wool and herbs. So what we'll do, we won't do the soup yet, we'll do the herbs now for the first aid kit. So get some herb seeds, 2 of those, and now you see why I'm enthusiastic every time I find a grow bag. Oh god, it's so confusing for me as this, because your garden soil is at your crafting bench and not at your garden shed. I think the garden soil should definitely be at the garden shed. It just makes sense to me. So herbs plant, herbs plant, herbs plant, and herbs plant. And then same goes with these. Right. Yeah. In fact, how many herbs have we got in... We haven't, because we've made drinks out of it. Carrot soup restores hunger by 40% and thirst by 10%. So we can have one of them. And I really need to store some carrots. I think what I'll do is, if we store carrots in here, 12 of them, and then make some carrot soup out of that. Yeah. Now the other stuff, how many have we got in here? 30. So I think I'll put 10 of these in here. Oh god. Be right back. 30 seconds. And we're back. Right. So, yeah, I've got tons of stuff. I've got more we'll have I'm going to buy 15 first, buy 20. We'll have one of these, and then the rest will top up there, and then we'll go up and save the game. See how much knowledge points we've got. 43, bollocks. Right, any baddies that need sorting out? No. Not that I can see anyway. God, I'd love to be able to light a fire there. So I want the interact, please, developers, and matches and planks, and then I'll make a beautiful fire in the farmhouse. I also want some like a painting or something for there, or a clock. There is a clock that you pick up. I'm not entirely sure where the clock is, but what are we at? Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna get ourselves over to Doodah. The thingamy, you know. And yeah, we're on the right road. Do do be do be. We're not messing around because we want to get there as soon as possible. Which way should we go in? I think the top way would be best. Although it doesn't really matter. It's shorter slightly. So, oh, I know where I'm going. Come on, I'm stuck on these goddamn trees. Slowly creep around here. And then... Now where is... 57 meters. What is the unlocking laboratory? 2457. So now we've got that. What else is in here? I can't remember. Take a drink. None of that. Something spawned. That's empty because we've already been here. Save the game and get ready for the onslaught. Battery as well. Bastards. Now it's seen me. Now it's coming. I don't know how, but... Oh, there's fucking two of them. Okay, so now we get to use some gear. We'll eat that. Yeah, that's fine. Might yeah, okay. There is a weapon station down here, but there's no container to hold anything in, so it's basically what you're carrying. But if there's any... hang on. Looks like gunpowder. So, rifle ammo A? We didn't have all our tools done. We completely forgot about the weapons bench tools. Jeez. So now I'm going to need, what do I need? Metal components and a metal bar. I can't honestly believe I forgot that. That's like unforgivable. Let's go up here again and metal components. I don't think there's a metal bar anywhere, is there? And I haven't got a smelting bench to let me just take stock here. Where am I at with... So I've done unlocking the laboratory. Where is that? It's quest scientist 4, so... Alright, buddy boy. Metal bar, good. So this is where I need to put the crystals. I'll take those. I'll take those. This is where I need to put the crystals to power the portal, but that's powering the portal. The portal needs energy to work scattered across the island. Rare red crystals essential for its activation. Crystals might be interrupted by these bastards. Right, go away. Not scrap. Take both of those. Yeah, I'll have them. And that. And them. So Emma Walker's key is at the Arctic military base. We need to power the portal now. As far as I know, we've only got 4 red crystals so far. So we're going to be reliant on the containers. For another red crystal, I think. I'm trying to remember where I got the others from. And I mean, I think it was the second playthrough I did. I had like 6 red crystals before getting to the portal mission. Oh fuck, I missed him, didn't I? Bastard. And then we can just drive out. Oh, there's another one, and another one, and another one. There's a lot of them around tonight, isn't there? Bum, 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 bum. Right. Because I did a hell of a lot more exploring. A hell of a lot more exploring. So electricity is disabled. We would be better going back this way. Yeah, and I found the crystals before I was really supposed to. And I think I might have messed a few things up because I couldn't find any solar power panel components, and other guys in the Discord said, "Oh, I found 4. You get 2 from a crate, or 2 from the cemetery, 1 from a crate, and 1 from somewhere else." Actually, yeah, the cemetery. You might get a red crystal from the cemetery, but what have I missed? I seem to remember the mission for the cemetery coming up, and also some guy that got lost. Oh, wait a minute, is that? Yeah, it has. Some guy that got lost, and that's where I got the automatic pistol from. However, unless memory is fading, which it happens at people who are at that stage in life, I haven't done that mission yet. Yeah, the bush is there, so... Okay, I'm glad I collected them at the same time, because now they'll probably respawn at the same time as well. And I don't like things being out of sequence. That'll do. So we've got 10 lockpicks, and we will make 5. That's good. And what else have we got? Well, we can put the fishing bait in here. We don't need the gunpowder, but have we got the... No, we haven't got the crate yet. Supply box. Battery. No. We're gonna stop collecting things we don't need. And the herbs are grown. And these are going to be for the med packs, and then we'll turn the rest into seeds, I think. Unless we, what do we need? What else do we need herbs for? That's some soup. And a can of this. We're going to lose them. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Where's the berries? Nine, right, so we can make 3 more berry tea. And, oh God, I've got... That's it now, that's it for the cans. I don't want this gunpowder. We're I think we're good on boiled potatoes. No, wait a minute. Challenges. vehicle, combat, survival. Yeah, we've done our boiled potatoes. Why don't I just boil some potatoes, or we only need two? I've got one more. Right, and yeah. So I'm gonna go make some health med packs now. Who's this? Who is this? Just bear with me. Oh God, this is Discord. Right, I know what I'm doing. First aid kit. Now, this is challenges. Where's my survival? Not survival. Where is it? Where is the first aid kit? Craft an item that's 5 of them. So, first aid kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should get, yep, 5 knowledge points for that. Now then, what else? What else? First aid kit. So we've done that. And that is, I think that's all for the crafting, isn't it? Yeah. So now we've got grilled veg, canned cream soup, and day 20 and 30. So we're on day 17 at the minute. But we're getting in a mess. We're getting a real mess now. With a lot of things, because we're doing them haphazardly. So what I'm going to do is, how many herb seeds? So I want at least 7 herb seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And then, method in my madness, if I ever need to grow a full batch of herbs, I've got seeds. I've been in a situation before where I've been scratching around looking for seeds because I've ran out. Or I'm having to grow some more crop because I've only got like 1 seed left. But it can be done. However, let's get this scientist's keycard secure first of all, and basically what we need to do is go get that container and see if there's any red crystals in it, you know, the supply crate from the radio supply crate. See if there's, because I've only got 4 red crystals and I need 5 to power the portal. Yeah. I've just got so much running through my mind at the minute. Should I make bandages out of this shit? Yes, I should, and then it's fucking 5 less items. So I hate the fact that there's no crafting bench in the basement. There should be. It's where you would do things in the house, isn't it? Oh yeah, and the garage as well, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for the large first aid kit, yeah. So we will collect more medical alcohol, although I don't think we've got a challenge for the large med kit. For the crafting, we haven't. We've done all our crafting. So large med kits, let me see how many bandages we got now. 15. Well, we can use 2 of those. Bring us up to full health. We'll also hunger by 40 and thirst by 10. Berries. We got shitloads of berry tea. We've got lots of everything, really. Too much of everything. We've planned well, but yeah, if you don't know, you struggle and it's difficult. But once you know the order of things and where to get things, it's a lot easier, and that's just through playing it. So we'll put the potatoes back in there. Anything that's a stack of more than 15, get rid of, because it takes up 2 slots in your personal local inventory. In fact, I'll put them in there as well. So yeah, medical alcohol we will collect, but we've got 5 large first aid kits to start with. Just thinking. I think what we need to do what we need to do is what do we keep? Excuse me. What are we keeping the carrots for? Is it the vegetable stew? Vegetable soup? No, it's the cream soup. We only need 3 of those. So we'll take 6 of those carrots, put the herbs in there, make some more carrot soup. to really do with some more cupboards. Where is those messages going to on Discord? I keep getting let me try this. So if I, yeah, right. So I can holster the, friends just said, if you press key 1 and you've only got one weapon, it holsters your weapon. But if you've got more than one weapon, it cycles through all the weapons. That's useful to know. But I really want a gun, because there are some situations where I need to shoot something. However, that's good to know. Let's see. Let's have one of those. In fact, let's have 2 of those. In fact, let's have 3 of those. Why not? Then we'll save the game. We've got 88 knowledge points, so we'll go swimmer first. And then we've only got 38 now, but we'll get more. Going the wrong way. What we want to do now is go get that container. We'll get the container. The vehicle's 50% knackered as well, so we'll have to take it easy. I'll just use a repair kit when it gets low. And there's the gate with the shield. Whoop, I don't know what I'm doing. There's the crates. No enemies, but once I get out, get back in, bugger off. Yeah. Ah! Oh, he got me then. And those energy balls really do cause a lot of damage. Where's the crate gone? It's over there. Right. Oh, God. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Not scared of heights. Oh my god! Yeah. Right. Surely there's got to be. Oh no, I'm okay for berries, aren't I? I'm looking at berry bushes again, and I'm thinking, it's there must be. Yeah, I did get the revolver. I remember. It's not the revolver, the automatic pistol. I remember getting it. I think now is the time to go to the cemetery. Although, what I want to do first is 1842. We've got the time. In fact, I'll turn round here. Alright, and this is location discovered. Up on the wall. Come on, get up on the wall. Now, there's your other keypad, and you're not getting in there without putting the correct code in. However, not at this moment in time. Oh, God, go on then. Go on then. I heard a grunt from one of the enemies. I want to lose that gunpowder. I really do want to lose that gunpowder. Unless I'm going to make... Yeah, if I collect some... if I collect some... No, in fact, I can just go to the auto shop and do the tool, the mini saw thing, hand saw on the bench. I'll have some gear there to do it with. Plus, there's loads of crates, so I can run around and collect stuff as and when I need it, and then I'll be able to make all the ammunition I need. So we'll do that. And I should probably not be collecting any more. I need medical alcohol, but I'm not even sure I need that because it's not a challenge, and yeah. One day when I came home at lunchtime, heard a funny noise. Now that's interesting. The bush at the bottom of the road hasn't respawned, but the one at the top has. And this one hasn't respawned either, so... Well, maybe they spawn at different frequencies, which will keep you on your toes. You know, you keep you searching around for stuff. I don't have a problem with that. Right, so what do I need? What do I need? I need a metal bar and metal components. Should be a metal bar here. And metal components. Right, so finally, for my sins and oversights, I get to make the metal saw. Right, okay. So now we've got everything. Now we can make... we need metal components, crossbow ammo. We need sticks for sniper ammo. We haven't got a sniper rifle yet. Weapon components and a paint can. Wow! I didn't know we could make that. Okay. So, must have weapon components in here. Yeah, 1, 2. And a paint tin. We haven't got any paint tins because we got rid of them all. Right. Well, that's great. That is great because, let me just put these back. Because I'm going to go around now and do the do. And we're looking for medical alcohol and paint. I can't. Metal component. We'll take those as well. What did you tell yourself about not collecting everything? Yeah, I know. I'm not doing myself any favours. We'll collect that as well. The gunpowder. Because you never know. You know, if you go guns only, you're going to need a lot of ammo and metal scrap. Yeah, alright. One metal scrap. We won't collect any more. We're going to get a spawn of a monster when we go around here. There he is. Come on, buddy boy. Right, he's done. He's toast. He's roasted. His goose is cooked. He has gone to meet his maker. He is defunct. Right, yeah, we'll have that. We'll have the metal bar as well. We don't need gears. And we don't need wire, but I'm going to take them both and put them in the storage anyway. Why? Just because, well, you're not doing yourself any favours by collecting stuff. You said you don't need it all. Yeah, I know. I'm stupid, aren't I? I just can't help looting. It makes me feel good when I find loot that's useful and I think, yay! You know, it's like a job well done. It's like when you re-landscape your garden and once it's finished you look at it and you think, I did that. Well, similarly, in a game like this, when you've put in all the time and effort and got to where you need to be and made all the stuff and built all the renovations and etc., you feel good about it. Hard work pays off, kind of thing. Right, so metal bar, gears, wire, and metal scrap we're going to put in here. How much have I got actually? I haven't got any sniper ammo. I've got rocket launcher ammo. What does rocket launcher ammo take to make? Because rocket launcher ammo, gunpowder and metal components. You see, yeah, you should have more than that. You know, you should have like I don't know, metal pipe or something. Rocket launcher ammo. I don't know. You know, it's up to the developer to decide what they want to do, but no, you could go overboard, couldn't you? You could include all kinds of things in. I'm thinking like Rust, where you're looting stuff, and it's like really silly stuff like metal pipes and what have you, and use it for all sorts. But that's what I'm thinking. And you don't want to be copying every other game out there. You just want a combination of things that's fun, that's challenging, that does the job, you know. You don't want to overcomplicate it. However, why am I collecting this stuff? Metal components. What time are we on? 23. Right, metal bar. Let's take a couple of these. and get some metal components together. And I am going to be using the rifle, so I think I'll go rifle ammo. Why haven't I not got more gunpowder than that? I should have shitloads of gunpowder here. Right, rifle ammo. 1, 2, and you're making 30 each time. I'm gonna have loads. I'm gonna have absolutely loads. But this was the method in my madness for collecting stuff. In fact, we're going to get rid of the circuit board. We don't need the circuit board. We've already got rid of some, haven't we? However, we want paint. We're going to get a few paints together. We found loads of paint on our last run. We found about 3 cans of it, didn't we? And ignored it because we don't want it or need it. Wait a minute. Maybe I can get away with... No, I can't. So, metal scrap, wood plank, no. Although, yeah, wood plank. Because I saw some items in the weapons bench that requires like wood sticks and stuff. Oh god, bandage, fuck me. Actually, while we're here, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it for the hell of it. And what we got over there? Is that another bandage that I don't need? Yes, so I collect it then because I'm stupid. Right. Oh, we've done that one. I know what I'm doing. Do you know what? I'm going to go around here and this fucking container's going to be empty like it always is. What did I fucking tell myself? Right. At least I know now. Or else I'd have been going away thinking there's something in there that I'll find useful. However, that wasn't the case. Paint. Yes, we got paint. And we will get scrap. And why not? You really do, oh god, you really do punish yourself for picking everything up like this. Because you run out of inventory space so quickly. And then you're like, oh god, I've got all this stuff I don't need, I better dump some of it. Gunpowder, we'll take the gunpowder. And that, we'll take both of that. Whatever's in this crate. Yeah, right. I've got like a route that I do here. It's like, you know, if you've ever had a paper round when you were a kid, we'll take both of that. Then, you know, you do the same route every time you know where you're going, you know where the papers get delivered, and you just work out the quickest, easiest route. No batteries, we've got enough fucking batteries. However, we'll have a look in here, see what there is. Grow bag, nice. And we'll have both of that. We'll just take that. I don't hear any monsters. I fucking do now. Spoke too soon then, didn't I? Oh Jesus, he's there. Made me fucking jump. And it's a red beam night. Oh god. No, go away, go away. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Bastards. So it's a red beam night, and yeah, we'll take both of those. Haven't done these. I'm thinking I've missed something, but I haven't done these. We'll take both of those. and both of those. Right, so now we've done absolutely everything here, and I am going to use another bandage. I'm also going to try any baddies around. Let me see what I've got. I'm going to eat an apple and a candy bar, and I'm going to have 1, 2 of these. Yeah, that should be okay. Then I'm going to save. And now I'm a bit relieved because I know if I die now I can just reload my save game. So put that in there. Pick some gunpowder up, didn't we? Paint. We'll put metal components in there. Vehicle respawn kit can go in there as well. In this we will put soil, large first aid, wood plank and metal bars. I know what I'm doing. And at this auto shop, for some reason, we've got 200 slot containers. Yeah, in my opinion, it would be better if they took one away and put it, you know, the building above the sawmill with the weapons bench in it, because that's got a smelting pot up there as well, so you'd be able to use that for, say, metal bar and component storage, because that's what I would do. I'd use the sawmill for wood, the fishing village for food, and the scrap metal, which is good, you know, the other one for weapons. Right, I'm thinking I need more paint, and I don't know if I've got any at the farmhouse, but I'm going to look out for paint. I'm going to get a few tins of paint together, because I'm passing them by because I'm thinking I don't need them, and here I am looking at making an elite rifle, and I need paint. So more fool me for passing by items that, because the last time I did this playthrough in update 5, it wasn't possible to craft your own weapons. You needed broken weapons, and I didn't know where to get the broken weapons from. I did actually think, you know, like games like Rust, the more you use your weapon, the more it decreases its durability, and you end up with a broken weapon. You've got to repair it or make another one. Anyway, see, I don't want to make one yet, because I know there's another rifle coming up. Spoiler alert, but there's another rifle coming up in another area. However, I've got 10 lumps of meat and 15 lumps of mutant crab, and I'm never going to get round to eating them. What I'm going to do here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shall I put a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll even put 4 drinks in there. I'm going to put sustenance in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll even put 1, 2, one of them, 2 of those. And I need, if I make it some more lockpicks, give me some iron bars. In fact, how many lockpicks have I got? I know what I'm doing. I've got 13. Metal components, right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so now I know what I'm doing, I think. Right, okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's cool. So I've got a 200 slot container here that I haven't even used yet. And there's 2. I don't know why there's 2 here, but I'm going to save the game. Save the old game. Now it is a red beam night. Oops, wrong button, that was me. It's a red beam night. And my next quest is to go to the portal and fire up the portal with the red crystals. I've only got 4 red crystals. So, we haven't got any scrap in here, have we? Or have we? Yeah, we have. I think on Red Beam Night as well, everything should work quicker, you know, because it's supercharged. So you use saw machines, your melting stations, everything like that should be overpowered in a sense. Not overpowered so that it makes the game easy, but you know, add 10% to the speed of it or something for Red Beam Night. What the hell was that? God. I would laugh if the developer put like sounds in just to keep you on your toes, because that's what I'd do. Right, so I'm going to save the game again. And I need to go, why do I need to go back to the farm? I was thinking I need to go back to the farm because of this reason, and then I forgot what I was thinking. Train of thought, train of thought. No, we're not gonna collect any more. Oh, there's a baddie there. It's just spawned in, and we will keep the vehicle outside. What was I thinking? One day when I came home at lunchtime, heard a funny noise. He's over there, so that's fine. We haven't got any. We need. What was it? For the veg. We need to make soup and canned vegetables. We need cabbage, carrot, and pepper. And for the cream soup, we need radish, carrot, and cabbage. And for the veg, we need cabbage, beetroot, and eggplant. I think we'll go radish and cabbage first. So if we, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. We get 4 of each. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. 1, 2, 3, 4, and radish. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 grow bags. Where is it? There it is. 1, 2. And now we can do our radishes, and might need to do 2 lots of these. But we'll do cabbage here. And radish in the other greenhouse. Right, so we'll let them grow, and they get watered automatically. And we'll be growing other stuff as well. This is why we need so many grow bags turned into garden soil, so we can grow our crops, because we've got like roasted veg, soup, canned veg, you know. In fact, wait a minute. Didn't I method in my madness? That's grilled fish. Where's the, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Canned meat. 1, 2, 3. No. Am I? Oh no, I've already done it. Duh. It's canned. Yeah. Right. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I've done the fish and meat. I just need the veg. But I do need to, if I grill this food now, I haven't even eaten the food that I've got, the mutant crab and the raw meat. So, yeah. In fact, what I'm going to do is use one of those now and have a drink from water storage, and then I'm going to save the game. Save. So did we get any knowledge points? Did we, bollocks? We need more knowledge points. However, where is... I'm damn sure there was a mission to go to Mirewood Village. you know, the village that's sunken underwater. In fact, I'm pretty sure there was. And I didn't get the loot from there because I thought that mission was coming up. However, you've got the automatic pistol, we've got the shotgun. Anyway, it's 4:24 and it's about 2 hours away from the electricity going off, and I'm not going to the cemetery on a red beam night. In fact, I'm not going to the cemetery on any fucking beam night. But what I can do is go to the garage, or the gas station as it were. Fucking hell, there's some baddies here that I can knock off. Did I get him or miss him? No, I missed him. I mean, I'm not desperate for fuel. But I might as well go while it's on my mind. No, you are too slow, buddy boy. Too slow by a mile. Right. Kind of looks like we're 45% fuel, something like that. I expect there to be loads here. Fuck off. Fucking bastards. So they'll come running out now and I'll just fucking mow them down. Oh, come on, give me a break. You can't say that to monsters in a video game, because that's what they're created for, to make your life hell. And I think the developers here have done a reasonable job. Very much so. So if I can now just nip this into the thing and refuel vehicle. Okay. We're not interested in sticking around and doing a Rambo, although I think I better use a vehicle repair kit soon, if not now. And that has repaired my vehicle. Right, so we are looking at by the time we get there, hopefully the we haven't done the scrapyard yet. We'll wait for daylight to do that. There might be a few grow bags, a couple of grow bags. Other people find that place really useful because it's near the gas station. But I don't use it much. You know, there's a few logs about, but I know where I'm going. Some crates up here. Bullets and bandage. I don't think I need a bandage, but we're good. We're good. A straggler, whatever you want to call him, in this village. However, I'm wanting to get to the graveyard in like 40 minutes time, and it's up a huge hill. Oh, wait a minute, there's some more victims here. You don't get rewarded. You get rewarded with knowledge points for killing so many, but you don't get anything for killing them after that, which I think is strange. But yeah, it'd be better if you got like 1 knowledge point for every kill or something on a red beam night. That would encourage people to go out and kill on a red beam night. And once the enemies get, once the development progresses and the enemies get stronger, that will be a challenge. You know, how desperately do you need knowledge points for skills or whatever? You know, what if you needed knowledge points for renovating, and every time you upgraded your car you needed more knowledge points to advance your skills in being a motor mechanic? With everything, you know, crafting weapons or components, you know, like turning plastic into plastic components, 3 knowledge points required. And you're thinking, oh god, but I need this diving skill. Do I spend it on the crafting, or do I spend it on the dive, on the skill tree? That kind of thing. I've played games like that where, you know, it's a trade-off, and then you've got to do a shitload more work to get your points back so you can progress. Come on. Oof. Bet that hurt. Right, so... Ooh, better move. So now he's coming towards me and I can just do him in. Right, so electricity is disabled. And I think if we go this way, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Where the fuck is he? Right, so I'm going to park the car here. I'm going to get the gun out. He's gone. He's got no crabs with him. That was weird. And he's got nothing that I want. That was really weird. There's no crabs, and he's usually a hell of a lot harder to kill. Right, so microcontroller, I'll take all of that just because. Where's the red crystals? Thank fuck for that. Right, so I've got 2 more red crystals. He will respawn if I go away from this area. This is the cemetery, and usually there's like 5 or 6 crabs and this boss guy. But he's never ever stood there. Usually he comes towards me, then when he realizes he can't get through because I've blocked the way with my truck, he walks all the way around this fence to this other exit, by which time I'm shooting the fuck out of him. And he usually dies before he can get to me. However, didn't happen that time, did it? So now I've got the 6 crystals. I only need 5. According to the developers, there's 7 or 8 red crystals that can be looted. So you know, you're not short of any. And when very first time I played this game, I thought, should I keep them? What are they used for? And I didn't know. How's that? Oh, it's a reflection of a light. I didn't know. Yeah, we'll take those. Where's that go? Is this to the camping area? Yeah. I know I'm making a bit of a pig's ear of it, but I know what I'm doing. He says. Oh, there they are. Right, let's see what this has got. Oh, nice. Scroll bag. Lovely. I thought there were 2 crates up here. Just keep hearing things. Put the red crystal in and the fishing bait, everything. I can put the metal components in there and the gunpowder. Don't think I'm going to need the microcontroller, however I do want one of them. Not one of them. We'll have one of these. Right. So now I wanna, there we go, find this road again. There's a crate on the right hand side up here somewhere. Yeah, we'll take the both of those. Dum 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 dum. Now there should be a petrol can in the back of this truck that I put there earlier. I don't think it's got anything in it. No, it's empty. I'm going to stop here and have a look around. Although this barn may have grow bags in it. Oh yeah, we'll take those. In fact, we'll take the wood as well. Just to put in the auto shop. We won't want the stick. No grow bags. Well, no grow bags this far. Okay. All right. So we can now go. Oh, lovely. We can now go to the portal. Power the portal. And that may be what we do in the next stream, because we've got less than an hour of free time left. So I know what's involved in going through the portal, and that's going to take some time. So what have we got? Gunpowder. We'll put the wood plank in there and a metal bar. Don't know what else we've got. We haven't found any more paint yet. We'll put raw mutant crab, fishing bait. Should we have metal components here? Potatoes can go in there. Berries can go in there. We want to get rid of the tape. And how much tape have we got here? We'll have 2 more tape. No, no components. So let's save the game here. Gunpowder goes. That's nearly full. Now we could do a run around and grab whatever's in the crates, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna see if there's any more crates to. No supply boxes available, so we're gonna dump the batteries and I don't think we've got any microcontrollers, have we? Or have we? No. So that's fair enough. Metal components, we'll store those. Just give me 30 seconds, be right back. And we're back, right. So we definitely need those. We'll take that. Anything? Oh God. Yeah. Anything? That we can put in here, we will. And we've got cabbage, and radish. We've got a large med kit, red crystals. Go in the. Hey, I shouldn't be streaming this because you know where I keep all my good stuff. So if you ever robbed my farmhouse, you'd know exactly where to find it. But it's a single player game. No, that's just completely ignoring the joke, man. Come on. Bread, potatoes. We want so that's Now what we want to do is make some cream soup. 1, 2, 3. Should get us some points. Brilliant. Who's bugging me? Nobody. So we've already got the cabbage. We need 3 of them. We also need eggplants and beetroots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn 4 cabbage into seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And radish, how many radish have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put these back in here. Seeds back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. What the hell's that? I can hear noises. Because I only need the cabbage. Or what do I need for the canned veg? I need cabbage and carrot. Peppers. Right, so I need 6 cabbage. Should have fucking kept 1 cabbage. And that would have made it easier. But I can always grow some more. So let's go for the veg soup first. Let's go eggplant and beetroot. Eggplant, 1, 2, 3, 4, and beetroot. Where are we? Where's the beetroot? Is that all we've got? Right. I think we don't need the beetroot for anything else. So we should be okay. We'll do the beetroot here. And the eggplant here. And that will set us up for the veggie soup when we get it. Let me see, what have we got now? Okay, and so the grow bags, they weren't spawning as much as what I'd hoped. I'm going to be stuck here, aren't I? 13, so God. I need the cabbage. Put the herbs in there. What about salad? Yeah, I'm going to need radish for salad, but I ain't got any peppers yet, so we'll just, I don't know. We'll put the radish in here for now. In fact, I'll put the berries in there as well. Go do some barbecuing. So we need 2 small planks and a box of matches. And fuel it. Add fuel. Okay, so grilled mushrooms. Jesus. And then we've got grilled meats. This is from the balls from earlier. We ain't got no grilled vegetables. Grilled potatoes. We could grill some potatoes or just some fish. And then a shit ton of crab meat. I'll probably end up throwing this stuff away. But I get all this done now, and then when the electricity comes on, I won't be that bothered. Right, now I've got tons of food, but I'll have to work out what I need. In fact, I'll take those herbs. How much of this shit have I got? No, I want... Where's it gone? I'm gonna eat that. Medical alcohol. I'm just chocker with food. I've just got so much food, it's unreal. I don't like to waste it, you see, and I've got all these drinks. I think what I'll do is, see, the drinks are really useful. Herbal tea for health and thirst, and berry tea for hunger and thirst. I'll put the soups in here and keep the rest, I think. Yeah, but I've got far too much stuff. I shouldn't be picking stuff up. And when I see it, I think, food. Because I spent that much time on the first playthrough, almost dying because I didn't have any food because I didn't know where to get it and what to do with it. But anyway, we will drink and then save the game. So, just give me one more. I just need to check on those. Yeah, we got 6 red crystals, so one more than what we need. We've got 76 points, so we'll go for Diver next. Which leaves us with 26, and the only skill we've got to learn, or the ability, is Hunter, which we don't use because we just run the animals over. We'll save the game. And looking at things, we've got the scientist, which, yeah, you need... What we're going to do is we're going to be powering the portal. We've got the crystals, and then the scientist is in the Arctic military base, which is a bit scary, to be honest. Although once you know where everything is, it's not too bad, but a lot of obstacles, a lot of wrecked vehicles and debris all over the place. I can imagine if it was swarming with enemies, you would have a difficult time. It would be quite challenging, but we are going to get into that in the next Outbreak Island stream, because now I've saved. Just let me check on the challenges again. Canned veg, vegetable soup, and then the grilled veg. So yeah, that should be fine. And we're on day 18, so we're going to go back to menu. And yeah, it's a great playthrough. I'm surprised we didn't die or have any difficulties this time. It's quite a bit to go in the way of missions, especially when we get to the pendulum bunker, which I find really confused, like a fucking maze inside that place. So we'll see how we deal with that, but hopefully that's going to be in a couple of days, maybe 3 or 4 days. We'll get around to that. So like and subscribe if you like what you see, and we'll be back soon with some more Outbreak Island. Until then, take care of yourselves. Thanks very much, and have a really good day. Goodbye for now.